Hi friends, and welcome back to episode 11 of the adventures of Tiny the Golem Necromancer, and we're going to take down a little fortress today. So, I've already started my adventures here, and we're going to annihilate the rest of the opposition today here. So, the fortress is one of the more dangerous parts, but all in all, I need to go where the souls are somewhat strong enough to actually be appealing to me, because otherwise my character growth is a little bit slow, and we don't need to do this the slow way. So, Gilded Dagger. There we go. Not necessarily something that I want to build, but I can't say no to recipes, even if I never use them. I don't know why. Send help. Okay, we spitting them down. What a uncivilized way of being a necromancer. Most of the time, I'm regurgitating gobbled up resources and spitting them back at my enemies. That was not in the job description. Oh well. What can we do? Human archer. I spit harder than you shoot. Am I actually producing linen because I'm destroying carpets? Brilliant. I love this game. Rise up. So, what kind of yum-yums do I carry with me? So, there's some ore that I looted the other day. I definitely want to pick up that linen. But that seriously means we're able to farm linen here. That's fascinating. I had no clue. Fight me! Sure thing, buddy. No problem. Gladly do. Here's always a zombie coming from the inside of the room that I want to enter right now. Hi, boss! So I wanted to check out... Yeah... So I can actually farm linen like that way more effective. Okay. Sure, why not? Good to know. So... Fight me! I'm on it, man. Come on. So that also means I'm pretty sure that, yep, I'd be also able to just produce lumber like that. Ow. Ow. This is actually more scary than I like it to be. Ow. Christ. I hate archers. That's been very close. So, one big weakness of mine seems to be definitely the fact that I am not really well armored. For the Empire! Well, I'll give you some Empire in your face, man. So, good old zombies body blocking and distracting the enemy as much as they can. Yeah. Just considered whether to move or to stand, but then I realized that this guy has not too much defense in himself. So, I think, well, how do we want to do it? I need some more defenses. I'm lacking a belt altogether. Okay, I need to change that as soon as possible. That's quite frankly outrageous. So, let's hide in the corner. Oh, I need to craft some bandages. Good thing that I looted some linen here. For whatever reason, the golem is able to bandage himself and profit from that. I don't ask this kind of question. I'm merely wondering. But it's just like that. Bandages are working also for golems. I really think the golem race deserves a unique recipe for them, like some repair oil or some shenanigans like that, which only they can craft because it's outright quite hilarious to bandage my golem and watch him get better from that, you know. Let's take down that recruit. But as you've seen with that archer, there is still a lot of danger out there for me. Oh, look at that. That's a dirty old upgrade. It's just less physical armor, but everything else is massively increased here. Nice. And there's tons of iron ingots lying around here, but Tiny doesn't ever have to worry about food, I guess. At no point in this game will food be ever a problem for him. So what's down here? The last time nothing was here, but I like to double check. This game has some sort of randomization in every run. And so sometimes you see variations when you go twice somewhere. 2 different runs, that is, of course. Now, looking good so far, I'd say. There's an altar to the god of war. Don't trigger that before you're badass strong. Most of these gods from altars are badass strong. Oh god, there's archers. But it's actually not that bad. Because archers are the weakest in melee. And this is actually totally the best we can hope for. Pulling them downstairs where they are weakest. There we go. Nice. So we're just going to repeat that. You silly. Of course she's doing some damage. But it's a lot less than the other archer had done to me. So let's heal up a bit. And there we go. There's even more archers. My goodness. 4 of them. This would have been pretty much a death sentence if I'd be standing up there. Alright, good old stair dancing. It's a foolproof strategy for many, many roguelikes. Hi there! Hi there. Anybody wanna come? No? So, looks like they're learning. There's still one more. My god. It's almost like there's a nest of them up there. From my own experience, the upper level of the fortress is also way more dangerous than the lower level, so beware when you're going here. Also, I feel like I'm running a little bit low on zombies. There we go. Let me fix that. Yeah, that's better. Maybe that's too many zombies now. Let's send them away. Yeah, here we go. Those archers, they deal so much damage to me. I really need to pump up my physical armor here. But all in all, at least, 38 XP per archer is a pretty good quota. So we're at least gaining a lot of XP here. So let's heal up. I'm not going to bandage myself right now. One good thing about Golem in general is that you really don't have much trouble with nutrition at all. Alrighty, so now I know why the zombies are so distracted, because they always try to get towards me. Okay, so that's been quite a violent greeting, don't you agree? So This is one of my major weaknesses. I have no real gap closer. I have no opportunity to just get quickly on top of my enemy. Corruption is a good way, though. Corruption does exactly what I want it to do. It diffuses the enemy and makes them walk blindly towards me. But there's one big downside to that strat. It needs a successful willpower check against the dude. And 11 damage frost? My god. I am so vulnerable. I really need better resistances. A real wizard would totally fry my bacon. Well, good thing that there are no real wizards here so far. The only real wizard is me. And I'm a wizard of death. I love it that the AI tends so much to aiming on top of my minions. Like, so many times I literally win the fight because my enemies desire to hurt my minions more than they desire to hurt me. So let's patch up myself a bit, you know. Bandages for the golem. Oh. Not gonna complain about the HP regeneration it does provide, you know. Those staves, as much as I'd like to have them, no. They are a hard no. So we're looking for a better cape here. And with some luck, I might be even able to level up myself here. A rusty chainmail. Not really. Rusty would have been also a nice name for a golem champion. Joffrey, the Bane of Orcs. My people will not be harmed anymore. Sound the drums of war. Yo, Joff, you're, Oh, he's jumping my face. Nutty. I know this move from my fallen knight. It doesn't impress me that much. So, I wonder if I could just dominate him, but I don't want to try. Alright, 100 XP for me. Nice. Deadly Longsword. 5 to 10 death. I have to try this. Is this better? Not really. Dang. The extra intelligence on this item is really beating a lot, but I like the looks of a primitive sword in the hands of a necromancer after all. So this shield here is something that I want to pick up, but I can't. Well, I can, because I don't need to keep the longsword. Nice. Brigandine, torso armor. That's this slot here. Well, I don't see it being really better than what I'm wearing right now. Magnetic leather cap versus nasal helmet. Nah. Chainmail pants, though. That's something I consider a real upgrade. Tights. What the hell? The tights do have a lot more resistances, though. So I'm a golem in tights now. There we have it, guys. This game puts on some really questionable fashion choices on your characters. Yesterday I had to put my orc in high heels because they had such fantastic stats. What can I say? Soulash is for sure a game with a weird humor. Oh, Joffrey. Rise and shine. Oh no, I just forgot. I want to pick up that shield. I think I'm going to go for... Let's dominate him. There we go. Yo, where's my army at? I pay you fools to take care of things like that for me. Maybe I don't pay you, but you exist for this reason. Let's put it like that. That's more honest. I'm one honest necro. So, the apprentice is dead. That's good. Let's drain the dude. And I can't dominate one more person. Let's dominate the apprentice one more time. I like it that damaging my dominated target does not dispel the domination. This is really good. A lot of games are quite restrictive when it comes down to skills like these. Whenever you can coat your enemies against each other, you know. Many games are like, okay, then you can't touch them, otherwise they'll break out of a spell. This is pretty cool. Don't leave me out of there, zombies. I can use the extra life boards. Thank you. Okay. A couple of extra bodies. So this is a little bit spoilery, but don't go up there. There be dragons. And I don't see myself being able to take down a dragon at this point. Mostly because it's a green dragon, or it can be a green dragon, let's put it like that. I don't know if it's going to be a green dragon for sure. But TLDR, if it is, I don't think my poison attack or my acid attack is going to impress green dragon much. In general, I don't think that acidic attacks impress dragons that much. I don't have any powerful minions, and running away with my class so far seems like something that just won't come together. I mean, I could dominate the target and send it away, I guess, but that's really as far as my defensive measures go. And I'm really 10 XP short, no, 9 XP short of the next level up. Hilarious. What ifs? Now, tiny break free. I look it. You know, other characters have to work so hard to get out of somewhere. As a golem, you just constantly walk against the wall, and you're free. Corpse Explosion. Works on summoned zombies and skeletons. Two things are really brilliant about this. First off, they talk about skeletons. Second, this is an alternative use for bodies. So let's say shrill, screech, nature damage. What's that? Acid damage. Those are too close to each other. Dang. I'd be down to that spell, though. Whatever. I don't really have anything that deals death damage, and since I'm allowed to explode my own minions with that, this sounds brilliant. We're going to go for more resistances here for now, though, because I feel a little bit too squishy, all in all. I don't like this, so let's change that. Oops. And another thing that we're going to go for now are the frickin' dwarves. We took down the fortress, except for the bonus enemy there, but that's just fine. We don't need to take down every bonus target here. Yet. That's a foolish thing to try. In roguelikes, you really have to avoid the fights that are bad for you. And learning what after what I've learned here, it is pretty clear that I want to have as many zombies as possible, simply because I can use them as ammo. How brilliant is that? Alrighty. So if I'll happen to find a shrine of the god of farming, I might be even considering to take him down, simply because that's the weakest god of them. Oh, talking about weak gods. Let's go for the church. There's not exactly a weak god in there. Maybe, but we're gonna find some stuff I want there. Probably. Oh, a druid. Yo, Clifford. How about that? You like that nature in your face, Clifford? No? Awesome. Had to try though. Druid stock. Lots of nature damage. Gunilda, skeleton archer. One of us! I want to keep it, man. Well, there's one thing. Nah, I have already enough of those. So, the Boots of Passion versus the High Boots. I'm going to equip the Boots of Passion here out of one reason. They reduce my movement speed, and that makes me faster. I have checked it out how it works, and movement speed minus 0.1. Well, I think that's a very, very unfortunate way to put it into numbers, because it looks for me at the first glance like I'm getting slower by that, but no. You need less time units per step you take. That's how it's supposed to be understood, and therefore everything which makes me walk faster than normal is freaking brilliant. Especially when you're playing the spellcaster, gaining some extra movement is awesome, because I don't have any movement skills whatsoever in my kit. Might have already noticed, there's not a jump, not a speed up, not a speed down, nothing. I can't do anything to escape if anything goes wrong, and therefore a little bit of extra movement speed on my character really feels good. Symmetry. So there's even an entirely different thing here this time. The last couple of runs I've been here, there hasn't been a cemetery here, there has been a temple here. Nice. That's what I've been talking about when I was talking about the Varians here. Here's another cool thing to know, all you necromancers out there. Those tombs contain bones, so if you ever need your minions, you can also creatively dig out a couple of dudes. Okay, so hell yeah. That's a little bit of an extra area here. I sense great evil approaching. Oh, come on. I'm just Tiny the Golem Necromancer. Hey there. Seems like we missed each other. Will it? Meet my poison spit. Hi. Bye. Yeah, I'm totally destroying that dude before she's even able to get close. Alright, oops. Keep running into trees. Okay, Tiny's a bit clumsy. So, Forgotten Catacombs. I think the Forgotten Catacombs are... yeah. In the temple layout, they were... I have the exactly same dungeon down here as well. So... here's a Forgotten Altar here. And as far as my experiences go, it has always been the god... the altar of the goddess of winter. So... don't mess around with that unless you want to see a 1000 HP enemy. That's late game. You know, first the mortals, then the gods. Those skeletons here don't really offer any, anything for me. Wait a sec. Fire beetle shell? Light source? Hell yeah. So, this is a light source that even shields me? I'm down. Nice. Antidote vial, okay. This area here is way below my character, and as you see here, none of the enemies is actually yielding any XP anymore. I still do this out of two reasons. First off, most locations have some sort of boss that's waiting at the end of the road for you, so there could be one enemy in here who's actually worth XP. And the other thing is, this world is meant to be explored. The altar here that I found, for example, is going to be very important later. So, And as far as I remember, the last time I was here, there has been a Necromancer boss. But so far, well, at least the Wraiths do yield some XP. Blade Dance. Ah, my Boots of Passion gave me Blade Dance. I'm not gonna argue about that one. So, the Wraiths are at least worth some XP. Saber of the Saint. Tanya, Skeleton Champion. 9 XP. Did the Skeleton Champion at least loot something good? No, of course not. Well, here, Oswald the Forsaken. Here we go. So, the corpse explosion did 45 damage to Oswald. Nice. Whew, I like it. Bam. That's a pretty good one. And, can I explode bones? I'll have to try that out, but not now. So, let's try that. Yep. I can't even explode bones. That means every bone is now a remote mine. I have to do this. That's cool. You can use those bones as bombs. That's cool. So, I think I can kill that dragon now quite easily. We just need some bones. Let's go. Alright, I'm overloaded. Damn. Creative uses of corpse explosion. Take 1. So this whole catacombs thing is now has actually been a resource trick. We've gained so many bones out of that. And knowing that I can use them as bombs has made it only better. I mean, the real cool thing about that is I'm also able to use my minions for the same in the same regard, so that's pretty brilliant. Hey there, druid. Hey, don't run. You're gonna join my sect of mindless followers. You'll see. You'll like it. What the hell is actually the skill of those druids? I was so expecting them to do something nasty up front to me. Well, whatever. Alrighty, so we're going to uncover the rest of the Yelling Caverns, and then I think it's sadly about time to end today's episode. We're going Theod, Skeleton Champion. So, fire beetle corpses are therefore... Man, they're losing durability. No! My beautiful no durability mod has failed me. So, I guess the mod has to be updated to make that work. But here, there's the hand candle. I was actually waiting for that. Because I wanted to equip the shield anyways. I need to remember to loot a belt the next time I see one. So for some reason, I'm a big fan of headlamps. So I'm out of carrying capacity here as well. So let's drop the wool and drop the iron ingot, the gold ingots. Eat that silver, cause why not? I don't need the torch anymore. Carrying capacity is very limited in this game. I think it should be a little bit less cumbersome. I mean, as a mage, I mean, I could just simply decide to not carry around tools. That would help a lot. But I feel like my carrying capacity is very limited, per se. And I even leveled up strength and my desperation once as a mage, only to have more carrying capacity. And I think as a mage you should never be forced by the game to level up a attribute that doesn't synergize in your kit at all, only because you want some more carrying capacity. That feels bad, man. So we're slowly entering the area where there's more and more dwarves. Ah, yeah, here there's the Dwarven city. I remember the fire beetles being a problem for my zombies. Big problem, but not a problem for me. There's tons of dwarves. My goodness. So, let's do a little corpse explosion here. I love it most that the corpse explosion doesn't really hurt my minions. There are so many parts in the skill kit I really like. Especially stuff like that. This game made sure that I won't accidentally hurt my minions. And I also will have a good chance to find a good head candle here. If not, I am really considering dismantling head candles until I can finally craft a good one by myself. I do like the head candle a lot because it's the easiest accessible light source that doesn't block your shield slot. And I can only say shields are massive. Parrying in this game is such a massive defensive thing. Like, can totally negate attacks. I bet that the archer, which was totally destroying me at the fortress, is now, with the kite shield, pretty much a joke. Usually it has been like that, so really, shields are OP. If you feel like dying too much, try a shield. It'll help you a lot. Alright, so Car Ladur is up ahead of us, and I think that's a brilliant spot to cut it here. So thank you so much for watching. The adventures of Tiny are growing closer to me every video. So we're going to finish the Filthy Dwarves next time, promise. And after that, we're actually up for the more, well, the more exciting things. So we're going to get closer to the capital, because that's just what's up ahead of us pretty much next. So we're going to go for the dwarves, then the outskirts of that, probably go dragon hunting. Let's see about that. So drop me your comments down below, leave me a thumbs up, and of course consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. There's daily content coming up from my side. I'd be delighted to have you. So have a good one, and see you soon. Bye-bye.